Well, I had a technical issue, and there's nobody here. I guess I'll wait a few minutes. It's so crazy that I can't seem to just can't seem to figure it out. I had a technical issue. Remember to guard your privacy. Okay, Mark Oliver's on. Michael, there's Scott. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Just give me a minute. I don't know. I could not. It would not. It would not go live. So I don't know. I'm not a very tech savvy guy, but some people are coming on now. Hope your football teams won. I think I need a haircut. Um, Hello, hey Scott and everyone. Hi. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Coming up on, my God, we're coming up on Halloween. Is this crazy? Can you guys, are we okay now? Can you see me and we're good? We're good. You guys finding me? Am I finding you? Can you hear me? All good here. Okay. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you. Well, Halloween's coming up. I'm going to get to the, I'm going to get to, I figured out life. I think I figured out what life is. Um, hey, Sunrise Mama from Colorado. Nice. All good. All right. Thank you. But Halloween's coming up. Amazing. Amazing. Like that. I just remember like waiting for summer. Wait, Halloween. All right. So Auburn finally won. Well, good. I'm glad your team won. My wife is a Tennessee Vols fan and does not like, only likes SEC football. She thinks that's the real football. And she'll tell you that to your face. Uh, okay. So I finally figured out what life is about. Okay. I figured it out. Took me, been thinking about this for years now, and it never really quite hit me until yesterday. And you all do it every day. You do what I'm going to tell you every day. Oklahoma lost. Sorry, Lynette. Oh, well. All right. You ready for what the meaning of life is? You want to know what life is all about? You ready? Freezing where I am. I'm jealous. Watching you smoke a stogie. Nice. It's about 85 here today. Okay. Life is about waiting. That's it. Waiting. That's all we do. Diane. Hey, Diane, you guys, life is about waiting because that's what we all do every single, almost every moment of every day. If you think about it, right? Waiting teaches patience. Nay, nay. No. Waiting teaches frustration. You wake up in the morning. I don't drink coffee, so this one doesn't apply to me. You got to wait for the coffee to brew. You got to wait for breakfast to be cooked. All right? You got to get dressed. You got to wait for the shower to get hot. You get in your car. If you live in a cold area, you got to wait for the car to warm up. You get in your car. Then what do? Get to a traffic light. You wait. You wait for the light to turn green. You go to your work, wherever that might be, and you wait to get in an elevator. And then you wait all the way up to get to your job. Or even if you're on the ground floor, you got to wait for people. You go into a restaurant. What do? You wait to be seated. Could be a long time. Could be a short time. Then you wait again. You wait for a waiter or a waitress to come over and ask you what you would like to drink. And then you have to wait for your drink. And then your drink comes. Now you have to ask for a menu. Got to wait for your menu. Wait for the waiter to come back. You got to order your food. And what do you do then? You wait. You wait a long time. Sometimes, when did this hit me, Gene? It hit me kind of yesterday. And I'll tell you why. But you wait. Now you wait, you order. Now you wait for your food. You wait. You have conversation, of course, but you're waiting. You're waiting. And now your food comes and you eat your food. And you wait again for them to clean the table. Then you wait for the dessert menu. And then you get the dessert. Then you wait for your bill. And you go outside and you wait for your car. It's just, you wait for the valet guy to go get your car. You're in a constant mode of waiting. Constant. I go to work. I go on the set. What am I doing there? I'm waiting. I'm waiting to do something. Just waiting. Sometimes I wait a long time. Sometimes nothing happens and I wait. Sometimes I get tired of waiting. Sometimes I can't wait to get the hell out of there. But we're constantly waiting for, and the only time you're doing something, the only time you're doing something is when you're done waiting to do the thing that you're now doing. And then after you do that thing, now you have to wait for something else. You have to wait for a phone call. In the morning, I have to wait for my daughter. I get up, I look like the wrath of God because I just throw my robe on and my pajama bottoms, and I sleep with shorts on, but I go downstairs and I sit in my car like this. And I wait. And I wait for my beautiful daughter to come down, who is full of energy. And I just want to get her to school, kick her out the car, come back, and go to bed. That's a lot of waiting. Now, sometimes I go to pick her up. And what do? I go there and I wait. Sit in my car and I wait. Look around, play some music, might go on the internet, but I'm waiting. I am constantly waiting for something. You go to a ball game, go to a baseball game, right? Go to a baseball game, go to any game, any sport, anything other than any sport. You got to wait in line, give them your ticket or show the thing, whatever. And you sit down and you're waiting for the game to start. You wait and you wait and you wait. And then they play, and then you're waiting for them to go back and play again. You go to get food. What do? You wait in line. You're waiting all the time. Now, you go to work and you do some things, but after you do some things, you wait. You wait for something else. I mean, do I like hockey? Yes, I like hockey. Hockey is one of the few things where you're still waiting. Still wait, but it's action. So that's okay. But even, then there's sometimes, and I just told you, there's sometimes I can't wait to get out. I just can't wait to leave. Now I'm waiting again. I'm waiting to leave. And sometimes, my wife doesn't want to leave, but I can't wait to leave. Whatever it is. I have a very short attention span. I don't want to leave when the game is, I don't want to leave when the game is over, because then I'll never get home, because then I'll be waiting in traffic. And I don't want to wait in traffic. So I find myself, like right now, I am waiting for my wife to get home because we have some friends in town. And so I'm sitting here. Right. Not horrible, but I'm sitting here waiting for my wife to come home with her friends so we can go somewhere else and wait for something. And I find it absolutely, so you sleep, say you sleep 8 hours, less, more, whatever, 8. How much time do you think we spend waiting? Go to a mall. You wait. You wait. You got to go wait in line to pay. You got to look around. You got to wait for somebody else in front of you. You go to forget the airport. Forget it. Forget it. Right now, I am productively waiting. Tip the spear. Very funny. But the airport is the ultimate wait. Ultimate. Nothing compares to it. You get in your car and you got to wait all the way there, lights and traffic and waiting. Get to the airport. You get there. You're supposed to get there 2 hours early. That's what they say. Hour and a half, 2 hours early. So now what are you doing? Waiting for 2 hours. And then they play that game with you where, okay, now we're going to board the plane. And that trick is, that's like a doctor's office. That trick is, so now you're sitting in the area there, whatever the hell, whatever that's called, where you sit down, wait to go on the plane. And they trick you to wait more. They trick you by now, okay, yeah, come on in. But now why don't you go wait in the jetway for 30 minutes? And you go, oh my God, look, I'm so excited. I get to go on the plane. No, you got to wait there until everybody puts their friggin' bag up in the thing and you wait. And then you sit down in your seat. And what do? You wait. You fly. You're waiting for the stewardess to come so you can get, or steward, to get a drink. And you order the drink. And now you see the cart of hope. They're pushing the cart of hope up and down the aisle. But the cart of hope sometimes comes from the back, or the cart, right? Or the cart of hope comes from the front. It doesn't matter. Even if you're sitting way up front, the cart of hope is there. You have to wait for it. Plane lands. Waiting to get off, waiting to people in front of you, waiting to get down to your baggage claim, waiting for your bag. So you figure 8 hours of sleep. So I would say 12 hours, maybe more, maybe 15 hours of your day or my day is nothing. I got 9, maybe more. I don't know. I've got like 8 hours of, maybe not. I don't even know. I'm waiting here for 2 hours, and I had to go wait to fix something at one of the things we own around here. So, what's up, Scott? Todd, what do you mean, what's up? I've been talking for 15 minutes. What's up? Hey, Scott, we're the same age. You've been through the chapters. I'm not sure what that means. Can't wait to go to bed every night. I know. And that's the other thing. Your whole day is spent waiting, and you can't wait to go to bed because then I don't have to wait anymore. Then I can just lay there and get up in the morning and start the whole thing again and wait. And I'll go. All right, my daughter wants to go, and her friends want to go to the beach later, so I got to wait for them. And I mean, there's infinitely more waiting in traffic. Yeah, waiting in traffic. You wait, and I don't think. And somebody said waiting makes you patient. That does not. Waiting makes you. That doesn't teaches me to be aggravated. I'm not good with waiting. I'm not. Maybe I'm a little spoiled. I don't know, but hurry up and wait. That's a show business term, by the way. Sure. And like I said before, when you work on a set, especially if you work on a one camera show, which is like, I don't even know what the hell's on television anymore. I don't know. My wife likes Nashville something, Nashville Fire. That's a 1 hour show and they wait a long time. Sitcoms, you don't wait as much, but you're still waiting. You're still hanging around waiting. And that's the part of it. Like when I like the last show I did, I'm trying to do another one, but we'll see. I was like, come on, can we just go? Just go. I don't know whatever we're doing, let's just go. And I can't seem to get people to get on my wavelength. I need to go. But I'm also kind of good at doing nothing, which is kind of a dichotomy here. So, but I don't like waiting. I mean, what else would you wait for? What is baptized by Jesus? Scott, sing What Was in That Kiss. Are you out of your mind? Are you crazy? I think that was my only hit, if you want to call it a hit. I'm still waiting for you to get back on TV. Oh, thank you. I'm kind of working on something. I hate saying that because it just sounds so full of crap. I don't know. Trying to do something, but my daughter's going to be off in college soon. Wow. So, waiting for that. Waiting for paint to dry. I had to paint something. I'm waiting for the paint to dry. I didn't get it on me, thank God, but I'm waiting for the paint to dry. It's just wait up. Wait, hold on, wait up. Wait, everybody, wait. No, go ahead. No, wait. Scott needs to do vlogs on TV. You are loved. Well, thank you. I manifest. Listen to Abraham Hicks. I manifest. I don't know what that means. My nephew loved your Nick show. Why did that then? It was a huge hit. I thought, yeah, it was successful. I did a show called See Dad Run on Nickelodeon for 3 years. It was fun. Nickelodeon has a very unique way of doing a TV show. I don't know. To figure out the mind of a network executive is, it's impossible because I don't think they even know what the hell they're doing a lot of the time. But I know a lot of them, and they're they're decent people, but they don't know what they're doing. Scott, invite us there. Let's make some good Italian food I can cook. Manja. Anyway, that's what I figured out life is. That's what I figured it is. It's just sitting around waiting for something to happen. What did John Lennon say? Life is what happens when you're making plans. Does that apply to this? Was it John Lennon? Life is what happens when you're making plans. Well, you're making plans, you're doing something. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to do something. I mean, I guess I could be more proactive, but somebody asked me earlier, what got me to this conclusion? My daughter and I were playing golf yesterday. And there were a group of women in front of us, older women who were in some kind of league. They all have matching shirts. And when I saw them, I went, oh man, I'm in trouble. We waited on one hole for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Waited. Now, I can say that was great quality time with my daughter, which it kind of was, but still. Golf should take, 18 holes should take 3 hours. Tops. If you're a decent player, you play in a group, 3 hours. I don't know. We left after 4.5, and and it started to rain, but we'd have played through it. But I didn't want to get Bailey, who's coming off a head cold. I didn't want to get her sick again. But we waited forever, and that's why I thought, you know what? This is life. This is life. Life is waiting, and that's when I came to my conclusion. So 3 hours, yeah, Mr. Chickens, 3 hours. I agree, right? Even if you shoot 90, 3 hours. I don't care. You want if you're going to slow us down, pick up your ball. Let's keep moving. I don't care if you shoot 110, but just pick up your ball. Let's move it along. So that's when Democrats are still waiting. All right. Anyway, that's so. Think about your day. You're waiting for food to cook. You're waiting for people to come home. You wait. All right. Any questions? Anything you want to know? I got like another couple of minutes. Gen Xers roll. Yeah. Am I a Gen Xer? Am I Gen X? Yes. No. I'm a boomer. Right. I was born in 60. That makes me a boomer. I think that's a good generation to be. I made your day a little better, Donald Rudder. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. No, we're baby boomers. I'm waiting for my cigar order to show in the mail. To show in the mail? To come in the mail, right? I was born in 70, Miss Jackson, North Carolina. Rob Lowe said you auditioned for The Outsiders. Yeah, I did. I don't know what role. Oh no, I know what role. Dallas. Who was that? Yeah, I like him too. Matt Dillon. I think he was. I was too young. He looked more like a tough guy than I did. I was just still looking like I was 10 years old. But he did a great job. Did you ever sing with Suzi Quatro in your free time on Happy Days? Let me make this clear. I have 2 albums. Okay? The reason I don't have 3 is because I can't sing. The production was great. The musicians were great. We had 3 out of the 4 important things to make a successful record. I was the one thing that was not great. All right, any more questions? Anything else? What was Suzi Quatro like? Suzi Quatro, she had that hit Stumbling In. She was very nice. She was married to a guy whose name was Len Tucky, and we called him Kentucky. A little bit of trivia. A little bit of a joke back then. Will you ever do Celebrity Signing Con? Will I ever go? I did one. I did the New Jersey one, and people ask me a lot. I'll be honest with you. I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. I've done them. I might do them again, but I'm uncomfortable doing them. And I don't. And I know why. And I don't. Because I'm uncomfortable. I don't want to tell you why, because if I do them again, then you'll think I'm full of crap, but I'm not. It's just something that I'm not totally comfortable doing. Chicago's in the house. Heard Pinky was in trouble. Roz Kelly got into some trouble years ago. I rocked in Diagnosis Murder. Thank you. I shouldn't have quit that show. It was stupid of me. Good people. Dick Van Dyke, great guy. Barry Van Dyke, great guy. Victoria, great. Michael Tucci, I love Michael Tucci. All great people. Somebody offered me a big deal over at another studio, and plus anyway, it's a long story. I don't want to get into it here. Can't imagine how energy draining those shows must have been at our age. What shows? Oh, no. Well, when I worked with Dick Van Dyke, he had a great schedule. Great schedule. I mean, he deserved it. Came in a couple of days a week, worked certain hours, and total respect for him. Deserved it. Certainly, was certainly a legend, beyond a legend. So he deserved whatever Dick Van Dyke wanted to do. Fine with me. Dick wants to go home. Bye. Enjoy your night. Love the guy. Do I cook? Yeah. What life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. I'm waiting for Wednesday, 8:00. So Wednesday, thank you. Wednesday, we're going to do it's a day or two before Halloween. And we're going to show pictures if you have any pictures of yourself that you want to show, you what is it, Scott, the Scott Baio podcast? Oh crap, I don't know the name of the, but watch the show. I can't think of what the email is, podcast.com, or so it's probably on the website. But Wednesday, 8:00 Eastern, we're going to show photos of us. We're going to show photos of people that watch us, talk about stories that happened when we were young. You're uncomfortable with that people really want to see you or get your autograph. You need to be proud of yourself and enjoy this age. No, it's not that. We won't pass this week. It's not that at all. It's not none of that. It's other stuff that makes me uncomfortable. I was never, I am never, and I was never comfortable around a lot of people. I'm not weird. I just don't like a lot of people around me or near. You know what I mean. I'm a little uncomfortable, but I'm not agoraphobic. I go out and do a lot of stuff, but I'm not. TakeOnLifePodcast.com. Take on Life Podcast. George just texted me. Hang on. Thank you, George. Take on Life Podcast. Take on Life Podcast at gmail.com. Take on Life Podcast at gmail.com. So send us some pictures and we'll show them if we have time. But anyway, I hope I helped you with the meaning of life and what life is all about. Wednesday night, 8:00. We're on all the platforms, Instagram and YouTube, Facebook, X, all that stuff. And it'll be a fun podcast. So come on, tell your friends, come on. And, I'll see you in a day or two at 8:00 Wednesday night. Loved all the work you did, Scott. Thank you. Love you from Canada. Thank you. I'm socially awkward. I'm not socially awkward. I just am a little Chachi name origin. Oh, good question. Okay, I'll answer that one. So Gary Marshall, who created Happy Days and Laverne and Shirley, had a friend growing up whose name was Charles. They called him Chachi. The name Arcola, Gary lived on a street in Toluca Lake, which he doesn't anymore. Well, he's gone. His family moved and all that. But there was a street around the block from him called Arcola. And that's where the name came from. How about that? Guys, Abraxas, Florida is the best. I agree. Cool story. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Listen, come on Wednesday. It's a lot of fun. We do the same thing. We answer questions. We talk to people. And try not to wait so much. And don't wait so long to come on. Because some people come on like 10 minutes in. They miss the whole meaning of the show and, and the meaning of life. All right, you guys. God bless all of you. And I appreciate you coming on. Talk to you soon.